Hi, this is a welcome to you to join a book study by Zoom. So that means it's available to anybody. I'm going to run it this year, starting in January in a few weeks, on The Emotionally Healthy Woman by Geri Scazzero. I'm really excited about offering this to women, and I want to tell you why. Why should you join this? There are a couple reasons, and I'm going to take you through them as quickly and hopefully as convincingly as possible. I did not write this curriculum, obviously. I write and teach my own curriculum, but this year, my one of my jobs is a little too demanding for me to roll out my own discipleship course. But this is a super powerful women's book study that I would love to lead women in. And so let's get started. So one reason you might need to join this is just if you found yourself acting in ways that you're not proud of over the holidays. If you tend to wake up with dread or anxiety, if you suffer from sleeplessness at night, if you are tired of tension in your most important relationships, if you're feeling somewhat numb inside, if you are feeling like you just kind of bounce off of all the circumstances in your life, that you don't have a lot of your own agency, or if none of those characterize you, but you do find that the Lord puts those types of suffering women in your own life and you don't really know how to encourage them out of that state, then this course will equip you. It's very, very practical. So this is a biblical principles applied very directly and succinctly sort of course. I've seen its effects on myself and on other women that I've led through it. So that's the first invitation. So why not do it yourself? Why not do it yourself? Obviously, the materials are out there. You will still have to buy your own book and workbook. You can get DVDs, and I'm sure at this point they're streaming or I'm sure there's a lot of ways to get the teaching from Geri Scazzero yourself. But why not do it yourself? Well, because why haven't you done it already? So what I've been encouraging women that I've talked to about this is go ahead, buy the book, buy the workbook, and start doing it yourself. The reason the book is necessary is because many of us are so pulled apart in 10 directions by the circumstances of life, by the urgent needs of those whom we serve, that we don't get emotionally healthy. We don't take the time that it takes to attend to our own hearts. And so if you can pull it off by yourself, go for it. But I don't think you will get the richness. You won't have the perseverance. You will not get the results if you try to do this alone. Isolating and being super women, super powered women who don't need to lean on anyone else is a part of the problem. You will see yourself, recognize yourself, and hear gems be sharpened when you do this course in community. So I am going to give you full freedom to attempt to do it on your own. But the problem is we have distorted views of reality, and it takes interaction within the body of Christ with other believers and a little bit of encouraging from facilitators to get the work done. But you honestly, you will have a much higher rate of stick-to-itiveness if you will join the group. And I've made it as easy as possible. It's on Zoom. We'll have Zoom breakout rooms. I have invited women who live near me to come to my house for live small group time. There's a variety of big group, small group, lecture, meditation all in one evening. So it's going to be epic, and I hope you'll join. And here's the other reason you need to be in a group, because these are the things that you're going to quit. You're going to quit being afraid of what others think, and you practice that by being in a group. You're going to quit lying. And let me tell you right now, you lie and other people lie a lot more than you're even aware of right now. But it's going to be so freeing when you start being authentic to yourself. You're going to quit dying to the wrong things. That is going to take courage. That is going to take creativity. That is going to take sharpening from other sisters. You're going to quit denying anger, sadness, and fear, and you're going to learn how to respond to them in a godly way and how to invite God to direct you through those emotions towards forward motion. You're going to quit blaming your circumstances. You're going to quit over functioning. That's my biggie. And probably the reason I want to do this course for the fifth time. I did it once by myself, and I've led 3 women's groups through it. And so this will actually be my 5th time. Quit faulty thinking, think replacing lies with truth. And you won't know that your thinking is faulty unless you are studying this material in a group of other women. And the last quit is to quit living someone else's life. So these are tough quits that are hard to steal up and execute on your own. But when you're in a group, the group starts gathering momentum. We're speaking the same language, we have the same goals, and you just have a lot better chance of not fizzling out, or you'll have a better chance of carrying through on some of your new resolves when you know you have a group to touch base with every week, where you can all kind of strengthen each other. Why do it with me? Well, some of you know me, some of you have never met me, but it's a good question to ask. And again, the materials are all out there and available, so find your own leader. But I am running the group, so that's one reason. There are limits to online discipleship. Geri Scazzero is a phenomenal teacher. She has mentored me without ever meeting me, as have many other fine Christian authors. I like to do hands-on live mentoring with my own women when I take them through the HEARTCleanse curriculum, something that I'm not able to do right at this time. But Geri Scazzero is not going to look you eyeball to eyeball and ask you if you're following through on your resolve. She doesn't hear you in small groups. She can't call you out on lies you might be believing. So there are just limits to digital discipleship. I understand that this is going to be online. I'm offering it by Zoom because, frankly, in this country, in this culture, people run around a lot, and I wanted to make this study group available to anyone and everyone that can get onto Zoom. But I want to be very much a part of your life. I have these are gifts that God has given me, and I pour my entire self into the groups that I lead. I have experienced the transformation from this study, and I have shared it 3 times. I've taken 3 groups through it. This is in years past, but it's as impactful and empowering as ever. So I'm very familiar with the materials. I will be co-hosting a group in our home on another series that the Scazzeros have put out, Emotionally Healthy Spirituality. So I live and breathe this stuff. And connectivity, I have all the bells and whistles that we need to do this. I have the Zoom platform, I have the email service provider, so I can continue to connect with you in between classes. I have the ability to stream the teachings that Geri Scazzero has. So let me do all that legwork, and all you need to do is sign up, show up, and do the workbook and book activities as assigned. And I also have availability. I'd like for you to lean on me, use me. I am the live mentor in the room. Geri is who we'll be learning from, but I am the live person that can respond to your questions by email. You'll have connection to me and contact information if you sign up. So how do you get started? That's where you would register, heartcleanse.org/. EHW 2025. And then you go ahead and buy the book and the workbook. That's all you need to purchase. You can get those on Amazon. The book has been updated, but very much not much. So I've compared my original copy with the latest version, and there's really there's a few more forwards in the beginning. So if you want to save $1 and purchase the book, um, uh, used, that's fine, but obviously you're going to want an unused workbook. So those are the only two things that you need. You can buy those now. Final tips. Well, register now because there's going to be resistance in your soul. The devil doesn't want you free, and Jesus does. So if you think about it, you probably won't sign up. So I'd say take the plunge right now. Purchase the materials now. Start looking through them. You will get so excited about what's in store. Put all those dates into your calendar now. This is going to be 8 Tuesdays, starting January. It's either 14th or 16th. I think it's the 14th that week, 7 to 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Put them in your calendar now. Make a resolution and a commitment to your own self that you're going to give yourself these 90 minutes a week to change what is needing to be changed inside your heart. Invite a friend to join also. It's always great to have a study buddy, someone that you can be in touch with throughout the course. Make sure that your Zoom is updated right now. Once you're signed up, I'll be sending you all sorts of reminders and suggestions, but you know, what we don't want is on launch night, everybody finding out at the last minute that they've got updates and or they don't have Zoom. All right, and be praying even now that God would transform you. Taking the first step of signing up, second step of purchasing the materials, those are initiatives that the Lord sees and that He honors. And I am praying already for women to join and for the Holy Spirit to reward those who are thirsting and seeking after Him. So thank you for hearing me out. I have a special gift for those of you that made it this far. Go ahead and type in heartcleanse.org/spirit boosters. And whether or not you sign up for the course, which I hope you will, you'll get a nice one-page list of ways to strengthen your heart in 2025. God bless you and hope to meet you or see you soon.